Game breaking. Sorry, I had to do it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Crafter. I am 7 Foot Dustbunny, and we seem to be having both some... Ooh, hello. We're having some super alloy rain, and some... At the same time, we're having, apparently, some pulsar quartz rain coming in, which might be something of a bit more interest. However, we're here to lay down some mines, because we want to chuck down a bauxite mine here. Yeah, thank you. And this one is gonna go also. Oh no, so much stuff. Was gonna go nicely in here, but not going to be quite so easy, it seems. Let's grab that. And I've forgotten that it's full. I had assumed it would not be. But you know what assumed did. Anywho, we're going to put down 2 bauxite mines, and then we're going to go and replace the sulfur mine as well. It looks like we're going to need to get some power along the way. So let's get rid of this one. Power's suddenly going to come back up. And wait for it, because power is about to go back down. There we go. And you will be a bauxite mine too. And we'll chuck the sulfur mine over where the sulfur mine is. But we'll also see if we can't pick up some of that pulsar quartz at the same time. Now, I'm not sure how much super alloy there will still be down here. Super alloy despawns pretty quickly from the meteors. On the other hand, pulsar quartz, not so much. But I didn't see where it actually landed. Normally there's a solid great rock there where it landed. It's a bit upsetting. I would have liked that. Unless it landed like in one of the lakes, which it didn't. But I saw it coming in. I didn't see where it went, unfortunately. Warning, low power, yes, I know. So I'm only going to put in 1 sulfur mine, because we're not using that much sulfur. We're not using crazy amounts of sulfur, so we should be fine. And as you can see, even the drones are coming back and forth to get bits. Let's grab that. And grab all those, thank you. And here we go, we'll put this one back in it. Oh, this one back in its place. There we go. Perfect, and you can get sulfur. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put it on supply. So I need to do that for the other ones. I will do that, and I'm also going to, in the same move, I've got enough on me to place a couple more mines, and I will be doing that. But I think that will be to that will be the obsidian and the uranite mine. So I'll go and get those done, and then I'll bring you back in. Interestingly, I thought the drones were moving while the power was down, but they're not. They're just hovering there. And also, if you watch very slowly, only very slowly, but the terraforming index is still increasing, which I kind of like, because in some ways it would, if you think about it. You know, the trees and stuff are still growing. I'm no longer pushing things along, but there are still plants and animals and blah going on in the background. So it does kind of make sense that in a way it would still be on some level terraforming, just much slower. So that's kind of cool. Right, so these are now going to go back, and we need to make some additional power here. We also need, thinking about it, to be prepared to have a whole bunch more mines to switch over, because if we go over here to power consumers, we should now have 3 T2 ore extractors, and there should still be a bunch of T1 ore or T2 ore extractors here somewhere, wherever they are. So sorry, 6 T3, there you go, and 3 T2s, which should be 1 obsidian, 1 uranite, and 1 I don't freaking know. Oh, and the super alloy. There you go. So that is the 3 that are still there. And then later we will probably have to 2, 3, 4, 5. We will probably have to go and create a few more in terms of there being, sorry, my brain's stopped. But yeah, we'll need to make a few more, because we'll probably need to make one for like iron and titanium and things like that, because we're still going to need those coming in, and we're not getting them as passively through the mines as we were. We're only getting them through basically things coming out of here, which will not be as passive. So, you know, we've not got the same level of consumers going on here. Right, let's chuck down another one of these. Yoink. And power should come back up, and miners are back underway. And everything is go. We still have 600 to spare, and we're having more what looks like fairly serious rain, and that looks again like super alloy rain, which looks like quite violent super alloy rain this time. It is, because I didn't pick it up last time, is that it's super alloy rain. I can't pick it up because the ground's shaking so much. Warning, food level critical. Oh crap. Oh balls. I am gonna die for the first time in ages. Oh balls. Oopsie. I got distracted, alright? I got distracted. I accidentally got distractedly starved myself to death. That's a shame, isn't it? But yeah, in my distraction, I accidentally starved to death. And there is a bunch of freaking super alloy here. There's just super alloy here everywhere, which is nice. I don't actually need, well, I do, because ultimately this is now going to be one of the things I'm selling. I'm still intent to sell super alloy rods, but to be quite honest, my biggest sales are definitely going to be in the pulsar crystal department, because we're going to go from having no pulsar crystal and really struggling to, if I get this right, having oodles of the stuff. Oh, inventory is full. Okay, we're full on thing now. Oh, warning, food level is low, by the way. Yes. Okay, so let's go and chuck this back in here. Yoink, there you go. I'll keep that busy for a little while. Right, better go and eat something. Probably a good idea. Now, we need, we got 4 and 4. So go for 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's take the rest of that osmium, by the way, and just make that into rods a second. And then we'll take a bunch of titanium. And we'll take all of that. And a few more. We still got a few more over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough to make several. I'm probably going to run into the same problem I did last time, which is that when I get there, inventory is going to be full, blah 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 blah. And why am I doing this? Why am I flying over there? That is not wise. Because the first one to get to is going to be the uranite mine. And that I can simply travel to. Like so. And I need to temporarily, let's just, we're going to turn you off from supply everything. There you go. And we're going to put all of that in there for a moment while I grab this out of here. Yoink. There we go. I'm probably going to have to do it again because knowing my luck, it's going to have picked one up in the meantime. Always does. Yeah, there you go. Yoink. Now. Grab that, and then we'll grab this again. We should be able to build, there you go, a new uranite mine. And you will supply uranite. And yes, I've built 2 uranite and 2 bauxite mines, mainly because I think that's what we're going to kind of want. Now I'm trying to remember which is the quickest way to get to the obsidian mine. I'll go to the obsidian mine off camera, and I'll do the other one off camera as well, because that is just simply beachside here. And then we'll get ourselves running. Okay, so we're back at base, and I will have to admit, I did die again while I was out there, but this time not due to my own stupidity for once. Actually, while I was there, there was another highly vicious super alloy rain, and it was so vicious, in fact, that, and so close to me, that I actually started taking damage from the meteors, to the point at which it killed me, which was a bit unfortunate, really. And that's how I died. Anyway, there was a message here from from Starform Robotics. If you are still willing to help us, your second task is to manually open the hatch of our second ship. It landed on the planet, but the hatch didn't open, and our drones are stuck inside. Find the spaceship and open the hatch manually so we can activate them later to complete the terraforming process. Well, I'm going to have completed the terraforming process, and I'm assuming by that they're talking about the one that needs the power bricks. Now, power bricks were going to be a problem, but power bricks are not now going to be a problem. We are now, I mean, these aren't, oh, That would be why those aren't actually getting supplied, because they're supplying uranium rods. But this is no longer an issue because we are chugging these things out now. So, hang on. Where are these going? Where are the drones taking them? Where are the drones taking them? Where is demanding pink freaking crystals? I need to know. I'm sorry. Oh, because you're supplying. You're not demanding. Where is demanding pink sodding crystal? What? That was weird. Maybe that was just a remnant left over. Anywho, yes, power should no longer be as much of an issue because we should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can go out and just take the super alloy that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and slap down 2 more of these, and we're not even up to full width yet, you know, because what's that, 4, 5, 6, I can slap down 2 more of these yet, and a multiplier. So we're not going to be short of juice here. We're going to have plenty. There we go. We got 3,000 to play with. And once we stick a multiplier down, multiplying them by 1500%, we'll have a whole bunch more to play with. So we got bauxite. We don't actually need bauxite, claiming bauxite anymore. We can just turn that off. And I'll just take these and chuck those in the box out there, because they may as well get processed. Oh, that's actually full of bauxite. Oh, that's pretty full of bauxite too. What do we got? Which one's which here? Is this a T1 or a T2 machine? Both of these I think are T2s. I might have to chuck a few more of these down, because now the ore crushers are working their way through. Interestingly, we're getting a lot of iron ore here, which that's full, and that one is also full, which is kind of shocking. So what do we need here to power a super alloy? We don't need magnesium. We don't need... Whoa. We've not got vast amounts of sulfur on the go either. I'm going to chuck that in bauxite and call that iron 3 now. I would say... So we've got loads of Maggie. Iridium, not so much. But cobalt we're probably stacked out on. I suspect what we're looking at is needing some titanium, by the looks of it. Possibly aluminium, which would be from bauxite. But definitely at the moment, titanium I would say is probably what we're shortest of. Possibly silicon. Don't seem to have vast amounts of silicon either. So yeah, I will slap down a mine for silicon and titanium, I think. Going to be the way forward there. So yeah, because silicon 2 titanium 2 is completely empty. This one's already partially empty. Alright. And these I might as well make close by, because there's no need for them to be miles away. They can be wherever I like. Which means I will probably put them somewhere fairly close by. Like here. Yoink. And there you go. 178 Terra tokens just came in. So you will be producing titanium, please. And you will supply titanium. And you will be producing silicon, and you will supply silicon. Yep, there we go. So we'll keep those rumbling along. So that's all good. Now, let's actually, yeah, I'm going to take these and these, and I'm literally going to turn the demand off for now so they don't grab more. I'm going to chuck all these in the dump boxes for now so we can have some space. Go, and yep, you can all go in the dump box. And then I'll turn these into T3s. Okay. Alright, that one's empty. Yeah, that one's empty. Oh, this box is not empty, is it? That's what you're telling me. Yeah, there we go. Right. So, what does it take for T3s? Uranite. Okay, that's fine. We can have a couple of those. There we go. And let's grab one there. One there. I'm wondering if we can squeeze another one in, you see. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Because that's filling up on uranite. And I might want to go, like you ask for, demand uranite and demand crystals as well. You demand bauxite and dolomite, and you do the same. Demand bauxite and dolomite, and then I'm going to put and we'll see how that goes for now. Oh, already full. Flying through. Right. There we go. Hopefully that will increase processing speed and help resolve some of the backlog we had going on. We'll get rid of those bits into the dump box. We'll eat that for fun and games. Right. Now what do I need to do? We still don't have the larvae we need. I've come across one further uncommon. I could make a bunch more in fertilizer T2. We actually need to grow squash for that, don't we? So what I'm thinking is if I get a couple of growers, I can get some being made. Not a vast amount again, just enough to keep this topping up in the background. So 1, 2, 3, for example. Actually, let's do 4. I'll feel better if I do 4. Don't know why I'll feel better if I do 4, but I will. Right, got any? 1. Any there? Nope. Any here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And 4 water, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we'll simply go there. 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 And up there. Perfect. Wonderful. And we'll put down some squashes there. I'll even set this one to supply as well. We can supply actual squashes. There we go. And I'll grab some squash seeds because I've got some squash seeds around here. 3, 4, there we go. And each one of these I can set to supply. And that will supply a bunch of squashes. Right. Now, I just need to work out where I'm going to put the... Oh, look, we got a whole bunch of doobie firkins. That's because this is all full, isn't it? Yes. So, I'm just going to work out where I'm going to put the auto crafter. And I keep forgetting what auto crafters require. One of those. And 2 of those. There we go. We've got portal tech now, so we could build the big crazy portal. Which might not be the worst idea. There we go. We're going to put... Yeah, we can fit by you. And you can make T2. And you can supply T2. Now, the one thing I don't know, if it automatically tops it up or what happens, is algae. I might have to bring that in myself at various points. But that's okay. This auto crafter should make the T2 fertilizer and produce it on occasion. And it'll also help use some of the methane cartridges that we've got kicking around. So, portal. Ooh, I do not have energy multiplier fuses. That is something I don't have. But this is gonna start taking I don't know whether it wants to take those or not. Definitely not those. But it is gonna take these. And that's gonna give us a bunch of value. Like a lot of value. Because this is already full of crystals. So this can go. That's going to be a lot of Terra tokens. For sure. Right, so if that's the case, I still can't make these. I've got an incubator. I might be able to make some fish eggs. Let's try and kick this off. I need to do something to try and kick off animals, and I'm really struggling. So let's see if I can do it. Let's get this and try and kick off animals here, because I've been sort of ignoring the fact that I can't really do it very well. So I need to try and start somehow. Wow, you are bigger than I thought. Okay. What if we put you here in the middle of the room? Like a giant haunted fish tank. There we go. Wonderful. Now we need to give you some eggs. We can only sort of oddly make eggs. But we haven't got any plankton, have we? Because we don't have anything to catch plankton. Oh, bollocks. Okay. So there we have fallen at the first hurdle. Because the actual, like, plankton catcher doobie firkin is still locked, I believe. We go back to here. This one. It's locked behind a hell of a lot of oxygen. I mean, we're not even close on that. What would it take to put up some more O2 rockets then? Heat, pressure, plants. Guess we could try and put up some more plant rockets. That would, I mean, that would help plants, but I'm not sure it would help oxygen. There is an oxygen multiplier rocket. Yeah, I thought there was. So bacteria and mutagen, tree bark. Okay, let's see what we can do there. So rocket engine, 2 super alloy, bacteria, mutagen and tree bark. Okay, bear with me. Okay, I think we're definitely cooking here. So I am going to stick up just a few rockets here. So I can go seed spreader, lunch. And maybe, I did this before, I'm going to see if this is still a bug, but I'm going to save first a second. So game breaking. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. They still count, I think. They just need a hand to point in the right direction. They'll be fine. I mean, one of them not pointing in the right direction. In a minute they will despawn. Look out! Okay, so yeah. Game breaking bugs aside. Ooh, that went down with a bit of a bump. Yeah, we can put up a bunch of these rockets. And that will make a big difference. You should see oxygen start to get moving here. So take note of how fast oxygen is rising at the moment, and we're going to give it another 5 at least, possibly more. So bacteria 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that 5? That was 5. This is still shipping them out. No, it's not. Okay, why aren't you shipping? Something's happened there where it's not shipping out the bark. Okay, there you go. Ship out the bark, please. Because, yeah, that should be shipping out the bark, and that should be demanding it, which it is. Okay. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit green and hazy here for a bit. While we send oh, I forgot my super alloy. I send a few more of these plant rockets up. I will try not to break the game this time. I'll try to let them actually take off properly before you do it. You need it to actually like leave the platform a bit before you bring the next one in. Oh no, those were still attached. Nope, nope. Oh, that one's okay. This one not so much. Okay, just ignore it, it'll go away. You gotta let them, give them a little bit of space. You know. Is that one still there? You're still there, aren't you? Alright. It should be the last one. Don't think I've got enough for any more. Oh. There we go. Now. That should be 10 rockets. 10,000 times oxygen. Yep, now we're cooking. Okay. That's got to get up to 87. That's not going to take that long to get up to 87 now. Because those are cooking. Right, let's have a look at if we can do anything else to accelerate some of our other items. I mean, plants, we're not too worried about plants, to be honest. Like an insect rocket would be good, but we don't have the stuff for it, to be honest. I don't have anything else to kickstart animals. I only have this. I'm in a bit of a which came first, chicken and the egg problem here. Because I need... What I need is either the eggs to start appearing at the little frog pool things, or to unlock the next level of whatchamacallit. I still haven't got enough to buy an energy multiplier. You know, to unlock the thing where it... the plankton grabber thing. So, in the meantime, again, as far as I can see, what I'm going to do is these are my next best things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what do these take? So, I'll probably do 10 of those. That's full, isn't it? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go and put down 10 new butterfly farms. Now, I haven't actually got enough space for 10. Pain in the ass, that. But yeah, I'm going to go and put down 10 new butterfly farms. But I shall do that just in between episodes. And then I'm going to hopefully see if I'm going to see if bugs come along. If they don't, I do have a plan for next episode. So do come with me for that, because I think it's a good one. But in the meantime, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.